used to dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark... Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down the... Ah, indeed. And there's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winterhold. What learning there is in Skyrim is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest in such arcana.
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects will last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said? Only you can finally defeat Alduin and avert the end of the world. If we can just find out what this dragon-rend shout is, you may have a chance. Or not. There's no guarantee with prophecy. Merely hope.
May the scales help. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn.
Let's get
Then
indoors.
it came again,
Or in a
this time
cave,
more distinct.
Anywhere. Out of this.
Definitely not.
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. In my books, anyway.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'd have no part in that.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing. Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic!
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Winterhold. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see.
Whatever happened to Anodius? He just up and left.
Don't know why you're asking me. Glad that game.
Slen, team fall.
Where'd you come from?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish. Yes, I'm not going to ask again. Then I guess that's your last request, fool.
Never should have come here.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. Who's there? Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you. Where'd you come from?
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
You'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all your problems?
Cross the bridge at your... The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh. Most will... This is the College of Winterhold. A safe haven for mages. I am here to And if, in the process, my presence... The more important question is, why are you... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Do you? It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. I would be most impressed to see that. How did you do that? So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. No matter what, the college will endure. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your
This
every
must be
whim,
that
but I'm afraid you'll find
Skyrim
that
weather
Thalmor
I've
receives
always
no
heard
such
about.
treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Well, please let me know when you are.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium. Disrupt my Now, Do you require assistance?
As a matter of fact, there are immensely He holed himself up. Since then, I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to...
A mage is only as good as what he knows. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's...
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl? I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad. The simplest way to... It's a reflect... Each reader's... But at the same time, all of it... You think that even if it would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief... What about? I'll bring everything we have. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Of course Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. Until next time.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Welcome to the college.
dig when the top level was Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky that in the depths. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast under deep of Tan. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can in. Two things. The round, the edged Lexi. Fight. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know. The deepest doors of Dwemer. To glimpse the Dwemer, place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more. How long will it be sung? My feet were set upon the rock, but it turned to mud and drew me down.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of time in caves already.
It licks the panes and smokes the glass.